Hey guys, Sunday night I tore the head back off the 500 CR 500 chainsaw. Excuse me. This is the gasket that it had in it. It's a 20 thou copper gasket. So we're dealing with compression issues. Like, it has far too much compression to pull over properly. The ignition on it is a PVL ignition, and it won't produce spark until 450 RPM. So it's showing good spark with the plug out, but when the plug's back in the head, it's not getting spark because we're not achieving that 450 RPM that we need to. So therefore I need to lower the compression in order to get the to be able to get that RPM out of it, pulling it. So I made these two aluminum. So these, I just copied this is a 20 thou copper gasket, and I just copied that and I made two aluminum ones, and these are 1 mil. So like 30, what's 1 mil? 39 thousandths, I believe. So I have two of them. So there's 2 mil, so roughly about 80 thou, 78 thou in head gasket spacers. Okay, so these two, I'm going to try it with one, but it still has too much compression, then I'm going to put another one in it. I just figured I'd made two because it's easy to make two at once, right? When you're duplicating everything, you can drill the holes and whatnot. So here, I'll bring you over here and I'll show you how they fit on. So there's 3 studs sticking out right now, because the other 4 are for the handle bracket. So I'm gonna silicone these, I think, too. But yeah, so just like that, that's with 2 on, and then this copper, the copper one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try it with silicone on each side. Silicone here, put one in, try it, see what it brings it to, and then if it's good from there, I'll leave it, and if not, then I'll add, I'll keep going until I need to. If I have to make a third one, I will. I don't, I've also modified the decompression holes, or the decompression valves. I didn't like the 2, whoever built this had 4 in there. They had these 2 in the combustion chamber and 2 in the squish band. So I capped the 2 in the squish band with some grade 8 bolts and copper washers on them, and then I put thread sealer also on it. And then what I did was I drilled out the decompression holes. I don't know if you can see in there. Yeah, you can. So look, see down in there, see the holes? And then I added, I got 3 of them compared to 1 tiny one. So each one of these decompression valves, I don't know if that one's a little too deep to see, but anyway, yeah, so each decompression valve has 3 bigger holes in it to let out the compression. So we're gonna try it with that. If I guess there's another thing I could do too. I could always raise the exhaust. I could always raise the exhaust roof to lower the compression also, or I can put like a relief in it, right? So like kind of like you would do in like a lunged intake, but the opposite, right? Like a cutout in the top of the exhaust, just so it doesn't start building compression too higher up, right? So I don't know if that makes sense to you guys or not, but so I'll show you. Like, can you see in there? Let me see here. Okay, so as soon as that piston covers the top of that exhaust roof, that's when this thing starts building compression, right? So if that exhaust roof is higher, then it's gonna be more degrees before it starts building compression. Okay. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing is detuning this. I think these things are what, like 55, 60, probably around 60 horsepower. Something like that, maybe. I don't know exactly, but I'm just guessing. But you got to think that's 60 horsepower to the back wheel of a dirt bike. So through a transmission, through a sprocket, through a chain, through another sprocket, through a big back tire, you know, an 18 or 19 inch back tire. So I don't need that much power for a chainsaw. So basically that's, well, that it is what I'm doing. I'm detuning it. So yeah, that's where I'm at on this thing. And if I can't, then maybe, yeah, like I said, I'll have to either raise the exhaust roof, which I'm not really keen on doing. I don't really want to do that. So I might end up buying another ignition, but they're about $1,000. So I'm trying right now just to do what I can with what I got. Okay guys, just a little update video, nothing else going on. So remember I showed you, I was bragging all about that nice hot weather we were getting. It's terrible out now. Let me show you what's going on. Look at this. So we got dumped on, you know, 1.5 feet of snow or whatever. My truck there, it's just buried still. I did the hood and the windshield last night, but I didn't do the roof. But yeah, so we were like plus 10 degrees Celsius the other day, and there was no snow. The yard was pretty well clean. I mean, a couple patches in the shade, but there's the puppy. But yeah, now we got our dumping again. Say hi, Snickers. What are you doing, buddy? Hey, say hello. 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 Hi, buddy. It's my pooch. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.